Coming up on the Trensetta Lounge, second chance expert himself, Janario Scott, comes to Papa Squat in the lounge to talk about being an HIV advocate and also gaining 20K TikTok followers in a matter of months and so much more. And yes, you did hear that right. Plus, actress and singer Shanice Wilson lets us know about her starring role as former First Lady Michelle Obama and 44 Obama the musical. Plus, Justin Bieber scared of Just Judy. What? Yeah, you gotta have to stay tuned for the plug segment, which is giving you a pop of culture and entertainment. Also, need some encouragement to keep you going? Don't worry, we got you covered, boo. We hyping you up with that dosage of inspo. All that and more coming up right here on the Trendsetter Lounge with your favorite TV and radio host, Cammie. Hey, ha. Hey, happy Friday. Hey, it's your girl, Cammie. Let's go. Hey, it's your girl, Cammie Timmons here, and welcome back to another episode of the Trendsetter Lounge right here on First Class TV on Roku, as well as Hits 92.3 this Friday Eve. It's your girl, Cammie Timmons here, the baddest media boss, and if you didn't know, well, now you know. You're locking in with your girl, Cammie Timmons here right here on the Trendsetter Lounge on First Class TV on Roku and Hits 92.3. Keep it locked right here because I got some more coming your way. I got some good music. I got some inspo. I got some great exclusive interviews. So you definitely don't want to miss it right here. Plus, we have two special guests coming in the building. They're going to be sharing their knowledge. So grab those pens and papers and just be ready to sit back and relax with that great snackety snack and that drink of choice of yours because you're going to be locked in right here with your girl, Cammie Timmons. And I'm nosy like that. So go ahead and use that hashtag to engage with us. I want to know if you hanging out, if you staying in, cooking, watching some shows, shopping. What you doing? What you doing, boy? What you doing, girl? Use that hashtag, and that's TRENSETTALOUNGE. And as always, your girl does talk back. Also, happy end of the week, you all. We are almost there. The weekend is right around the corner. But we are going to get right into these beats because they got us going crazy this Friday's Eve, starting out with our girl, Munch, or Ice Spice with Munch, feeling you right here on First Class TV on Roku and Hits 92.3. We're going to get this thing popping. We're going to get this thing locking right here with your girl, Cammie Timmons. We'll be right back after the break. Want some advice? Or maybe you just want to vent to us. Or maybe you just want to talk to us. Well, go ahead and send us your Did I Do That letter, and you might just get featured on air. Your girl, Cammie Timmons, has you covered. You can also call us live at 219-649-1594. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this thing popping. We have our first guest right here in the Trendsetter Lounge this Friday's Eve. So let's go ahead and get into our conversation with Miss Shanice Wilson. Hey, it's your girl, Cammie Timmons here, back on the Trendsetter Lounge here on Hits 92.3 and First Class TV on Roku. Today, we have another special guest who will be joining us here in the lounge. She is all the way from Los Angeles. She's a Billboard charts artist. She's also starred in the musical 44 Obama musical. That's a musical right in Los Angeles. We have Shanice Wilson joining us. Hi, Shanice.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Glad to be on your show. Thanks.
Yes. We're so excited to have you and just delve into this conversation. I know you're starring in a new musical, 44 Obama musical in Los Angeles, California. Yes. And so let's get right into it. How long will the show be running? And let's talk about your role of playing forever First Lady Michelle Obama.
Yes. So we have a show tonight, we have a show on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then we have a show we have two shows, so the 14th and 15th. So our last night will be on the 15th of November. So get your tickets now. It's a lot of fun. I am having a great time. The entire cast is amazing. I got to give a shout out to TJ Wilkins. He plays Barack. He is so dope. And I just want people to know that you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry. There's touching moments. There's there's great singing. It's a great time. I love it. Eli, sorry, Eli Bowman wrote and produced the musical. And Carrie Gordy actually reached out to me and mentioned the musical to me.
Okay.
And Carrie Gordy is, Barry Gordy's son. And he reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be a part. And I'm like, to play First Lady? Are you what?
Right.
So excited. It just came out of nowhere. And it was such an honor to play someone who is so, I look up to her. I mean, just a woman with class, and I love the way she supports her husband. I'm married as well, so just looking at their relationship, is just inspiring. And she's a strong Black woman, so I was just thrilled and honored to play her.
Yeah. And speaking of your role, how did you prepare for the role of Forever First Lady Michelle Obama? Can you just take us behind the scenes on how you got into character for this big role?
Yeah. I'm new to the cast. They did a run before, so everybody, worked together before. And when I tell you, when it was time for us to rehearse, the cast members, the director, Eli, we just all like kind of helped each other prepare for this. And I'm a very shy person. I look at First Lady Michelle, she's just very strong and direct. And I knew that playing this role, I had to put all that shyness, the shyness away.
Right.
To be more, direct and confident. Comes across extremely confident. So I just, and I'm not trying to imitate her. I just want to say, I didn't want to imitate her. I'm just telling her story through music, through songs.
Okay, and I know you mentioned TJ Wilkins from The Voice. He's playing Barack Obama. How is your chemistry working with Mr. Wilkins?
Oh my goodness, our voices blend like perfectly together. We are singing together. He is so amazing. I love his voice. He can act. I didn't know he started out acting first.
Okay.
And he's also my cousin through marriage. So
oh wow. Okay.
Related.
Keep it in the family.
Because I knew him prior to the show. So that really helped out a lot because I felt really comfortable right away.
And that was our first half of our interview with actress and singer Shanice Wilson. And real quick, do me a favor real quick. Head on over to First Class TV's YouTube channel to learn more about the inspirational behind the scenes of Wilson's single Smile, as well as her lipstick line that is set to come out soon, as well as some other exclusive content we got going. Next, we're going to be playing Every Woman's Dream by the one and only Shanice Wilson. We also got some more tunes coming up the way. We got some SZA, we got some Beyonce, we even got some Lotto coming up in less than 15 minutes, and the dosage of inspo. So you're going to want to keep it locked for that. We have all that coming up right here on the Trensetta Lounge, right here on First Class TV on Roku and Hits 92.3. So keep it locked with your girl, Cami Simmons here, holding it down for you this Friday's Eve. Go ahead, use that hashtag as well, Trensetta Lounge. Tweet me, and your girl Cami will tweet you back. Right now we have Every Woman's Dream by Shanice Wilson.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Shanice, and I want you to go check out my new lipstick line. It's Smile by Shanice. So go to smilebyshanice.com and purchase my new lipstick, and also download Every Woman Dreams. It's on all digital platforms. And I'm tapping in with Cami Simmons.
Hey, it's Cami Simmons here, and I'm on every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, giving you a dose of inspo, trending topics, and so much more. You're tuning in with Cami Simmons on First Class TV, Hits 923, and iHeartMedia. Mwah!
Hey, what's up? It's Amber Riley. Shout out to First Class TV.
Hey, it's your girl Ashley Sarai, the owner of Make and Be Lashes, and you're tuning in on the Trensetta Lounge with the baddest TV and media boss, Cami Simmons.
Also, Shanice Wilson, who we just interviewed right before the break, 44 Obama musical, which she's going to be starring as former First Lady, forever First Lady Michelle Obama, and that's set to air or hit the theaters now in Los Angeles, now until November 15th. So if you happen to be in Los Angeles or know someone who is, go ahead, get a ticket and head that way to go check it out. It's definitely going to be a good time. Also, right here on the Trendsetter Lounge, it's Friday's Eve. It's also time for the Plug Minute, you all, where we're talking all things celebrity and pop culture. I got to ask you a real question real quick. If you went on a date with someone and you're on a date, right? But you also know you've been seeing this other guy or gal, right? But you ran into them while you're sitting with your current date. Will you talk with them? We go touch on that in a minute. But first, Justin Bieber is literally being scared to death with Judge Judy. So this is what went down. Judge Judy is well known for her commanding presence in the court, but Justin Bieber, who is apparently terrified of her for a totally different reason. The Yummy singer, he used to live next door to the TV judge, and after she made public commentary about his teen years, he allegedly started to fear her. Well, Judge Judy recalled that Justin Bieber apparently asked his security to notify him of the judge's time outside so he wouldn't intentionally cross her. So what y'all got, or what you think of this situation of Justin Bieber? Do you think he's starting up ruckus, starting up some, what? Or is he just being silly? Let us know. Also, the Whitney Houston movie is now out, and Sony, they just made a new trailer, and this is a little snippet.
My voice is gone. What? You start the show tonight. No talking back. I'm your mother.
There's a boy I know. He's the one I dream of.
What's your name again?
Whitney Elizabeth Houston.
And that right there that you just heard and just saw on your screens, if you're tuning in on First Class TV on Roku, is the new trailer for Whitney Houston's biopic, I Want to Dance with Somebody, which the Sony film is set to hit theaters in December. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, finally, so I want to know what y'all think on these topics using that hashtag, which is hashtag Trendsetter Lounge. And that's TRENSETTALOUNGE. And to go back to that first topic, if you're like sitting down with somebody who you're going on a date, but somebody who you've been dating in quotation marks for the last, 6 months, they come in and you enjoying your chicken, your rice, your vegetables, whatever it is you chomp it down on. Are you going to say something, or are you just going to try to dodge them? I want to know. Let me know. Also, are you going to be checking out the Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody's biopic coming out in December? Let me know. And what you think about our boy Justin Bieber saying that he's being scared to death by Judge Judy? Is this just some silliness? I want to know. Use that hashtag Trensetta Lounge, and that's TrensettaLounge. All right, that is all for the plug with your girl Cammy. Go ahead and follow your girl at Cammy Simmons, and that's at _KAMI_SIMMONS to stay up to date with all the latest, and to also, stay and keep it locked with your girl off the airways. Also follow First Class TV _ across all socials to stay up to date with all the latest with what's going on First Class TV on Roku, as well as the Trensetta Lounge. All right, we're going to keep this thing moving forward this Friday's Eve. We got some music with SZA. We got some Lotto. We got the dosage of inspo. And we got some more exclusive interviews coming up right here on the Trensetta Lounge on First Class TV and Hits 92.3. But first, we got our girl Beyonce with Cup It Up. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Melody Holt, and right now you're tapped in with Cammy Simmons, the TV and media boss herself.
Pour a dime-sized amount of cleanser into the palm of your hand. Rub both hands together to create a foamy lather. Massage the product into your skin using gentle circular motions. Rinse the product from your face under lukewarm water or with a warm towel. Next, grab your hydrating facial toner and apply a small breeze of toner onto your face. After misting your face with the hydrating facial toner, start with a dime-sized amount of moisturizer and apply it to your face in a gentle circular motion. Finally, apply a thin coating of the lip primer over the entire lip area and over lip edges. Use daily. Welcome to 7th Avenue Premier Skincare.
Hey, it's Cammy Simmons, and I'm on every Thursday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, giving you a dose of inspo, trending topics as always, and so much more. You're tuning in with Cammy Simmons on First Class TV, Hits 92.3, and iHeartMedia. Mwah! All right, your girl Cammy Simmons here, right here on First Class TV on Roku and Hits 92.3. Let's get right into our conversation with second chance expert himself, Genario Scott. It's your girl Cammy Simmons here, right here on the Trensetta Lounge on Hits 92.3 and First Class TV on Roku. Our next guest is the second chance expert, the founder of the Second Chance show, formerly known as Let's Talk with Genario Scott Talk Show. He's also a media correspondent, an influencer, a publisher, author, HIV advocate, and all-around influencer out here changing lives. Hey, Genario.
What's good, Cammy?
Hey. Welcome to the lab.
Listen, thank you so much for even having me, man. I'm honored.
Yes. We are so excited to have Genario because, you're pulling up with us here in the Trensetta Lounge. But first I got to ask, how you doing?
I am doing great.
Okay.
I'm doing great. It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, ready to just get some food in, some grub. But overall, I can definitely say I'm doing great.
Amazing. All right, so we're going to dig right into it with Genario right here on the Trensetta Lounge. Let's talk about first your rebranding, because this is something that's happening right now in real time, the rebranding of your Let's Talk to Second Chance. Tell us about that.
Listen, so it's new to me. It was something new. First, a lot of people think that, you cannot rebrand your own business in the middle of it. You don't have to stop and make a pause. Just keep it flowing and just let the rebrand flow with it. So I was like, I quit my job in my 9-to-5 in August. And I was like, Genario, if you're really going to take this entrepreneurship serious, you have to really be marketable. You have to market yourself. And not saying that Let's Talk wasn't marketable, but I was inspired as a little guy, a little man from the Maury Show, Montel Williams Show, watching Oprah, watching Ricky Lake. Like those were shows I was watching growing up. So I was like, I want to be on, platforms like that with my own show. And I was like, what? Let's get back to the basics. The basics of even why I started my talk show was because when I graduated from undergrad in 2014, I found out months later that I was HIV positive, and I took it as a second chance of life. So I was like, that's when I started doing media, marketing, just really putting myself out there in the media industry. And I was like, just go back to the basics. Like, with all that you've gone through, all that you embody, yeah, you're more than just media. You're more than just interviewing. So I was like, you know what, the second chance expert, because I looked at my life as a second chance, and I just feel like everyone has a second chance. Or if everyone doesn't have a second chance, at least let's make the best chance of every chance we get.
I love that.
I was like, that's more marketable, that's more me. And I feel like everybody can really touch it. And especially the guests that I want to have on, it's cool for me. It's cool doing celebrities. But I really want to really be in your house.
Yeah.
I want you to be sitting down while I'm sitting down and we.
It breaks my heart. They ain't believing us. We the best music.
Second chance with Jenario Scott.
We love that. We love that. And so let's talk about you living with HIV and why you have decided to become an advocate and what they call now an influencer around, that brand, right?
Listen, for one, people will pop influence on anything, but I didn't go into telling my own passion or my own truth. Thinking about that at first, I just wanted to touch someone, help someone. Being an HIV advocate and being an HIV tester and community liaison here in Atlanta for 2.5 years really helped me to come out and be more comfortable with my status. Every day talking to 100 plus people about their HIV status, whether I'm telling them that they're negative or positive, or I'm telling them about STD, whether they're negative or positive, or even breaking it down. I was like, Jenario, you really want to touch these people, then you gotta personalize with them. You have to break that stigma.
Right.
You have to really put yourself in the forefront. So I just was like, you know what? After seeing this 15-year-old come into the office and me having to tell him that he was positive, and him not knowing how he gonna tell his parents, not knowing, wanting to take his own life because he was like, who's gonna love me? He didn't even want to love himself. And just looking at ages come in, and I just was like, nah, like I can't sit right here and let these people want to hurt themselves and kill themselves and just feel like their world is over. I've been living with this for 6 years, now 7 years, and I've traveled the world. I've met celebrities. I've gone beyond what people would think when they hear about somebody with HIV. So I was like, nah, let me go ahead and step out here and make a change. And that's when I did my campaign 2 years ago, saying that I am not HIV, I am. Because I want people to know that HIV doesn't have you. You can put a hole on this, and you can continue to live your life, with the exception of including that one pill a day. I was like, and I didn't want to make it only for people that's living with HIV. I wanted to make it people that live with cancer, that beat cancer, people that, any sickness, that sickness does not define you. You define it.
All right. I love that. We have more coming up with Jenario Scott right here in the Trensetta Lounge. That was the first half of our interview with Jenario Scott. We have more coming up right here on Hits 92.3 and First Class TV on Roku. We'll be right back. Also, make sure to head on over to First Class TV YouTube channel to check out the full-length interview of both Jenario Scott as well as actress and singer Shanice Wilson's interview on our YouTube, and that's First Class TV. So do me a favor, pull out that phone, pull out that laptop, wherever you got that iPad, and type in First Class TV on your YouTube search. And to also check out some other exclusive interviews over at First Class TV on YouTube. All right, we're going to keep this thing moving forward. Don't worry, I'm going to throw you right back into the music. And we got the dosage of inspo coming up in less than 15 minutes right here on the Trensetta Lounge with your girl, Cammy Simmons here on First Class TV on Roku and Hits 92.3. But first, right now, we have Naggin with our girl, The Bam, right here on the Trensetta Lounge on First Class TV and Hits 92.3.
What's up, you guys? Janario Scott here, and you may have noticed that Let's Talk has changed. Of course it did, you guys. It is now Second Chance with Janario Scott. And on Second Chance with Janario Scott, you guys, we would dig deep into life after those second chances. Everyone doesn't get a second chance, but with every chance that you get, I believe that we all can make the best of it. So come on here and talk with me, Second Chance with Janario Scott, where we would dig deep in life after second chance, after that divorce, after you left your job and really started fulfilling who you truly are. Who are you? I want to know. So come on and sit down with me on Second Chance with Janario Scott.
What's good? It's the Bam. Tuning in with my girl, Cammy Simmons.
My weekend. I didn't mention this in the beginning, but I actually got honored for a magazine this past weekend for the Let Us Live magazine shoot. And so I was on a special spread cover shoot with some other creators where they gave us our flowers. I also got a chance to stop by the Essence Girls United Summit, caught up with some great friends there. And then I went to Coco Jones to catch up with my girl there for her What I Didn't Tell You album release, which was bomb, you guys. It was bomb.com. This weekend was jam-packed, but a lot of great things, a lot of good things happening, and a lot of celebrations. Unfortunately, we are at the end of the show, but I want to leave you guys with this when it comes to the dosage of inspo. So let me pull this up right now. I took this screenshot because I always come across quotes and all of that. But it says the quickest way to succeed is to start now and figure it out as you go. You can't learn while you're you can't learn to drive while you're in park. So you guys, for all those perfectionists out there, you gotta start. You gotta learn as you go, as you grow, as you elevate. You can't be afraid of failure. You know what I mean? You just gotta start and learn as you continue on that journey and be open to the journey and just keep, doing your thing. And I know that's easier said than done, but sometimes you just gotta make that leap of faith and then just trust the process and trust that, you might fail. You might fall. But at the end of the day, you're going to make it through, Trendsetters. And you already know my motto, which is to do you, stay true, boo, and keep doing you no matter what anybody tells you, because you are all that and more. And your girl is going to keep it real. So that's your dosage of inspo. Yeah, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and end it with Lotto Sunshine. Make sure you guys head on over to our First Class TV YouTube to keep it locked, to check out the rest of the interview with not only actress and singer Shanice Wilson, but also Janario Scott. You guys, also, we want you to make sure that you give us a 5-star rating as well. Last but not least, make sure you follow us and download our show. And that's it. It's your girl, Cammy Simmons here. Thanks for tuning up and hanging out with your girl right here this Friday's Eve. We're going to see you next week, next Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You already know, same time, same place. It's your girl, Cammy Simmons here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and turning up with your girl. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you later.
Hey, my name is Rachel O'Neal, and you're tapping in with my girl, Cammy Simmons.